Hey, so I thought that I would just do a quick video, just speaking on a few things, seeing what comes to mind and seeing what needs to be spoken on. So, right now I'm feeling this feeling of progress, and I feel that it is linked to the Lionsgate portal. Now, with that, what was being downloaded and the information that was coming forward to me regarding the Lionsgate portal is that there is kind of this increase and this influx in information and knowledge. But when it comes to these kinds of information and knowledge, to me it feels more like stories, or kind of like ancient stories, or just stories that we may have known about, but we are going to be given the background of that story, or the so say you have like a children's book, but it's based on something that is very real. We are going to find out what the children's book is based on, basically. There are things that we know about, like on a mass scale, as a collective we know about, and it feels like certain information around this time is going to be brought forward to give us more clarity, or to give us more of an understanding of what was meant. And for some reason it feels like something to do with maybe like sacred text or even religious text. It just feels like we're going to be given a bit more knowledge or understanding of something, or where the information or certain things came about. Maybe it's information to do with like the human experience and how humans came about. But I just feel that there is progress, and the progress does feel like in knowledge that there is going to be I'm hearing more talk and more like chatting. People are going to be sharing more of their thoughts and opinions and perspectives. But I'm also hearing like make a wish or wishful thinking. I'm feeling that it's kind of important to not be distracted around this time. For some reason it feels that there may be something to do with like, I want to say kind of propaganda, or just things within the news and in the media to distract us around this time, because it feels like it's a very kind of sacred, important time. I don't know why, it just feels that some things are going to be disclosed. And it's funny because yesterday when I did it was either yesterday or the day before, when I did the patience video, it was a guy who came forward explaining that when certain things are going to happen, or certain things are going to come in, whether that's good or bad, that she has to be patient, because quite often she wants to disclose things to us. And that's coming up today, the fact that with this Lionsgate portal, that information and knowledge and stories are going to be disclosed to the people, to us. I'm also hearing like transgress, or like release, and again linking to the patience video about beginning to kind of accept your sins and being patient with the things that you feel that you've done wrong. And I feel that that's coming back up now when I'm being told transgress, and to basically kind of release your worries, fears at this time. It feels like an important portal. Where the guy is making a presence known. Definitely an important portal, and very much so to do with like heart-centered consciousness. But it also feels like an igniting of some sort of like kind of like passion and drive and a thirst for like spiritual knowledge. I feel that we're going to shift into more of a spiritual human experience, whereas I want to say that the way that we lived on this planet for quite a long time is we've just been living, really. We've just been going day by day, not really thinking about like the importance of life or the meaning of life. And it feels that this portal is helping to steer us to a path of questioning and discovering truths for ourselves, and truths that haven't just been given to us because you subscribe to a system. We're being given the encouragement with this portal to begin to discover and to begin to set the foundations of beliefs for ourselves. And I'm seeing and hearing at the same time, out with the old and in with the new. So that's what I'm hearing. But as that's being said, what I'm seeing is that like there are like everybody on the planet is there, but then there's another version of everybody on the planet, and it's like the old version and the new version. And it's almost that when we're saying out with the old, it's not that we're discarding the old and dashing the old in the bin, or just forgetting about the old or the person that we once was or used to be or knew ourselves to be. We are accepting that person into the wholeness of who it is that we are, and using that individual's experiences to elevate us going forward from this point. We are bringing the old to that, we are combining all of the old to that, in this combination of all that is old, the coming together of all those components creates something new. We are owning and accepting and beginning to understand the lessons and the teachings and how these things build us to become who we are and what we are meant to be and who we are meant to be and what journey we're meant to fulfill. I feel that it's important that we understand that we all just have a very unique and divine role. A unique and divine role that can help somebody else in their journey. It's not our duty to fix or solve anybody's problems, but we all possess qualities and like a different range of qualities and characteristics that can benefit somebody else, and equally somebody else has things that can benefit you. And in the coming together of people, we can all benefit from one another's characteristics. We can all help each other to thrive. We can all fill, I want to say, voids and spaces within each other's with all of our different characteristics. And with this portal, I can see a coming together of some kind, a coming together of people, and it just feels like the coming together is going to be in terms of like spirituality. And basically what I want to say is that the coming together that I'm seeing is not just black people or just white people or just Chinese people or just Indian people or just straight people, gay people, or just children or adults. Like, it's everybody coming together in terms of understanding that we are all spiritual beings and that this is just a learning playground on earth. This is just a learning playground. So that's just again a short video and just a few things, and I most likely will do more of an in-depth video on the Lionsgate portal with maybe some tarot and some oracle cards to see what comes forward. But until then, peace and love.